Hello Internet, and I'm your host Zyphose. This is my first Let's Play ever, and I'm going to be doing Sonic the Hedgehog 1 on the Sega Mega Drive or Genesis, depending on where you're from. Did I? Nope, that's the demo. What a way to start off a game. Anyway, let's get the show on the road, shall we? I'd just like to pinpoint right now that I am a huge Sonic fan. I grew up with these since I was little, and I still love the series ever since. I'm now in my mid-20s, and I still love the blue dude. For those who don't know, well, I'm saying that right now, but I bet a lot of people already know about Sonic anyway, and how he plays, how he rolls, how he spins, how he's so fast, and how he dies because I went so fast! Oh my god, this is a way to start the game. Yeah, it's a little bit of a glitch there. If you go too fast, you will die. So try to slow it down a little bit. Anyway, as I was saying, to those who don't know about Sonic, the story is the evil Dr. Robotnik has kidnapped all of the animals of the island and turned them into robots. And Sonic, being the caring guy, the good guy if you like, he has to go and save them. How do you save the animals, you say? By popping them open, and the animal falls to his death apparently. Anyway, Dr. Robotnik is after the 6 Chaos Emeralds to take over the world. Speaking of the Chaos Emeralds, this will not be a Chaos Emerald run, as I just simply suck at the Chaos Emerald stages, to be honest. How do you get to the Chaos Emeralds? Get 50 rings and get to the end of the stage. I will demonstrate that at the end. You have your standard things, your invincibility, your rings, I'll go into that in a bit more detail later. Speed shoes, which make you run even faster, shields to give you 1 extra hit. And here we are at the edge of the stage. Get 50 rings, as you can see I've got 87. Jump into there and you'll be walked to a special stage. I should have actually demonstrated that, but I'll do it later on. Anyway, unlike the Mario games, Sonic was the rival, as many of you may know, during the early 90s. Nintendo was dominating the market with Mario and the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, or the Famicom in Japan. And Sega wanted to give it a little bit of a competition. And then came Sonic. The rivalry, I would like to say, still goes on to this day, but it doesn't anymore, as Nintendo and Sega are quite friendly now. It's kind of weird, like 2 competitive people now, not so competitive. Anyway, these rings, as long as you have 1 ring at all times, you won't die, unlike Mario. You know, if you don't have any mushrooms or fire flowers, then you'll die. With Sonic, if you have at least 1 ring, you'll be fine. Get 100 of them, you get an extra life with many games. Anyway, this is Dr. Robotnik in the first boss battle, and over already before I even had anything to say about it. Anyway, that's pretty easy, but then again it's the first boss, so what do you expect? And all the animals roam free. And that's the end of Green Hill. Well, Green Hill Zone. As you can see, it was nice, fast and speedy. And then we come to Marble Zone. And I'm gonna be quiet on this. This is my second favourite level, if you like, in the entire game. The reason being is because you're given so much speed and all the mechanics on how the game works, and then it comes to a complete halt with this because it's mainly just entirely platforming. I know it's a platforming game, to begin with, but they really cut down on the speed here. So as you can imagine, the lava does hurt you, and if you have 0 rings, you will die. And I nearly died there, and there! Oh god. And as you can imagine, death by crush. Missed that one completely. In case anyone is wondering, I am playing this through the Sonic Mega Collection that came out on the GameCube. So I'm technically using a GameCube controller with a D-pad. It's not the best D-pad out there, but it gets the job done. Glitchy Sonic! Glitchy Sonic! But yeah, even though it is the GameCube version of Sonic Mega Collection, because there was different ports which came out for the PlayStation and Xbox. I meant to do that, by the way, but it failed on me. I'm actually using my Wii to run it off of, because I don't have a GameCube anymore, but the Wii gets the job done just as good. And for people that don't know what Sonic Mega Collection is, it's basically a compilation of all the classic Mega Drive games on one disc, with a few additions. Like the special stage, I'll just go in here just to show it off. Doesn't hurt really. And we get transported into some trippy drug world, I guess. Note, don't press anything here. You will get to the end. Now we can move. What we have to do here, we have to destroy these crystal things to break them apart to get the Chaos Emerald, which is located in the middle. There's different aspects of this. This R will rotate it in different directions. This up there on that white circle makes it go faster, or if you see it down, makes it go slower. And Chaos Emerald is in the middle, and you get sent out straight away if you get it. Even though you didn't see it in the video, there are red little circles with the word goal on them. If you touch those, you're out of the stage instantly. If you get 50 rings in the special stage, however, oh damn it, you will get a continue, I believe. It's either that or an extra life, but I'm putting all my cards onto a continue. I may be wrong. See, how does that work? How is he burning alive? Anyway, as you see, it's taken a bit of a toll on the slowdown aspect now. So, even though it's a no Chaos Emerald run, I just did that one just for demonstration purposes, so you can see what it's like. I may go in a second one just to demonstrate further aspects, what I tried to get into before, like the goals and whatever, but maybe not yet. This part was just to scare me as a kid. Like, you got this massive lava trail chasing you, and you gotta get out in a tight squeeze. Now, I will say one thing: take your time here. Even though it's a platformer and it's, you know, it's Sonic, it's speedy, wants to get straight to the edge as soon as straight to the end, sorry, as soon as he can. Roll into these guys without taking damage if you can, because that will send you flying into the lava. Ugh. Anyway, get the shield. It's always good to have a little bit of protection. There you jump here, and you do a glitch jump for no reason whatsoever. It's not really explained, right, you know, at all for whatever reason. Does it work again? No. So it's just that first tile set there. Tile set, if I used the right term there. It's the first blue block thing. Jump here. If you jump halfway into this, you will go through the wall, and you will get some hidden goodies. So let me kill this guy. Duck here. Well, you can't. You can see like 3 squares at the bottom. That's 2 ring boxes and a life, I believe. Jump up here, jump to the left, and you will come across a signpost. Yeah, I probably should have mentioned these before, but if you touch these are pretty much a checkpoint. So if you die, you'll get respawned back to one of them. Or, well, I shouldn't say respawn for this type of game. You'll start at the checkpoint. And these things here, don't get me started, they just come out at random intervals. There's no like time pattern or anything. Also, those things here, these are called caterpillars. Clever name, Sega. But the head of a caterpillar is really funny, so it's best just to roll into them to, you know, kill them. Because if you touch any part of the body, they will explode into millions of pieces. I say that, but it's like 5. And they go flying everywhere, and it can really do a toll on you and mess you over. Oh, that failed. Jump. Do this to rack up some points, get extra life. If you have the right number, I think it's 50,000. Apparently not. More lava. All the way to the left. You can't really run underneath these, but what I do is well, yeah, I do that, but it didn't really It didn't really work in my favour, so I'm not going to be a smartass again. And just, you know, get to the end. See what I mean? Just random intervals. Careful. Like that. That's what happens if you don't hit him by the head. And it takes forever to go away. I say forever, it was like 2 seconds. Ooh. So yeah, just gonna do this again, hoping that I get an extra life to reclaim the one that I lost. I didn't get anything, but at least I got a crap ton of points. Yeah, I should have seen that coming, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna jump over these blocks this time. Ooh, glitch jump again. The only bad thing about here, if you jump here, you'll hit the spike and it'll propel you up to where the caterpillar is, but got invincibility, so I have to wait. And plus I don't want to die in case if I misjudge. I could have easily died there. If you jump at the right time, you can stay on the end of the screen. These little bonuses here, they'll say you get so many points, but it's been programmed wrong, so you don't get as many points as what you say. I'm not too sure on what you get, but on one of them it's like 10,000 points, but you only get like 1,000. I may be wrong, but yeah, to the end, to the point is that no pun intended. It's that you don't get what it says. And I really hate the third act because it's basically just a big maze and it can mess you up towards the end. You'll see what I mean. You get into the underground part, you know, like several different ways, but for some reason I always choose this one. And the glitch jump again. I don't know why, but that's always in this particular zone. And you can see why I'm not so fond of it, because there's so much lava you have to avoid, and the fact that it's really slow, and it's supposed to be, you know, a Sonic game after all. And this part I really don't like. Look up, jump. Jump on that block to jump up there, and you can be really finicky, you can easily fall. And Sonic's just being stupid. Alright, for like the 2% of you out there that don't know anything, ow, I could have died there. For the 2% of you who don't know anything about Sonic, this was not intended to be the second zone in the game. It was intended to be a water stage, which I'll get extra life, which I'll get onto later on in the game. But it was too difficult, so we shifted it to over here instead. No, sorry. The water stage was too difficult, so we shifted it back. My mistake. And then to put this one back into place. Take that shortcut for an extra life. And now we're at the end. When I got hit by the spikes a few moments ago, if you get hit on spikes and then you fall back on the spikes and you don't have any rings, you will die due to a programming glitch. Glitch error. Oh, I'm getting my words mixed up. Excuse me. Anyway, this is why I don't like the end of the stage, is because you have to jump above everything. If you fall down, you get sent back to an earlier point in the stage, and it can be really, monotonous when you're trying to get things sorted. And we're at the boss again. It's a little bit more challenging, but nothing much if you know what you're doing. Hit him 3 times, hit him 2, jump over, or 3 if you're lucky, and then booyah! Get out of here, fat ass. And that's Marble Zone over with, my least favourite act in the entire game. That's right, Sonic, celebrate. You deserved it.